Aren't you just so glad that you went to school, got a degree, and got your job, and now you can pay off your student loans? Yeah, most people are. Right. Anyhow, let's get into some crash outs about student loan repayments because it sucks. Let's go.
For 2 years have a 17% interest rate. So what I thought I've been paying off for all this time, I'm actually I owe more than what I started off with. What the fuck? So Jeff Bezos, this would be a really cool fucking time to Venmo me, bro. I owe $90,000 and I didn't even spend that much on school.
God damn, 17%.
Any rich person, please tap in. Kourtney Kardashian, you probably have 8 houses. I'm never gonna be able to buy one because I went to college. I just signed up to be an egg donor. Guess what? Got approved. Who wants my fucking kids? I can't afford them, so start a bidding war. Just fucking take them. What do you want? My left arm too? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm gonna be in debt for my whole fucking life. How does that even make sense? I signed up for this shit when I was 17. This should not be legal, bro.
Dude, that's a big that's a great point. They allow these people who are not even adults yet or barely adults legally. I mean, I don't even know if you're really an adult when you're 18. But anyway, they allow these people to get these massive student loans without knowing all the implications of it, dude. It's so much fucking money. It's so much money. And the interest, if you don't pay it, it just builds and builds and builds. Oh my.
I got upset about it at work and my coworker was like, a relative who can pay that for you? No, my family's poor. No. And the worst fucking part is, bro, look where I am. I can't go in because I can't spend money, but I just want to be here because it makes me feel better.
Financial stress is so real. It's one of the biggest stressors that people have. I mean, it's one of the things that's going to mess you up the most, and you're going to get into fights with your partner, yourself, your friends. You're going to feel like total trash. My God, let's keep going.
Come with me to sell my plasma to pay off my student loan debt. Did I ever think this is where I would be? No, but I want these. I want this paid off. Okay.
Back when I was a student in nursing school, dude, I donated it one time. I only did it once. I donated bone marrow. Okay, they go into your lower back and get this big ass needle and drill and just take out that bone marrow. And I think I made $900, and I'd never do it again. It was the worst weird feeling ever. Plasma's probably the better route to go.
I've never done this. I had a friend that used selling plasma to save up for a house. Now, it's not a lot of money, but when it comes down to hourly, it breaks down pretty well. It says you have to do 8 times in a month to hit the bonus. So we'll be coming twice a week. This is my first time. I think I have all my documentation, everything. The first time they say it takes longer. So let me go in and I will report back.
Yeah.
Also, on an unrelated note,
I want to know how much she makes off of that plasma.
Over 4 hours. There were so many people, so many. I was surprised. Now, when I left, someone did say that Tuesdays tend to be their busiest days. They're just busier on Tuesdays.
I hate when they give that excuse. Oh, today is just our busiest day.
So next week I'm going to try coming on Monday and see if that makes a difference. I also have my appointment right now booked, my next one for Saturday, but I might try to move it to Thursday. I don't know. But it already says I have $70 on my debit card. And that's $70 towards some debt.
Dude, $70. She spent 4 hours. What is that? $17 an hour? Dude, you're wasting your fucking time. Do something better.
The Department of Education has just updated a critical loan forgiveness deadline, and it's really good for borrowers. I'm Jay Fleischman, the MoneyWise lawyer, and here's what you need to.
Y'all mean to tell me y'all be stressing yourself out about these student loans and paying them back? Because, baby, I could care less about these student loans. I do not care. I do not count my student loans when I count my debt. I went to college, did what I was supposed to. I went back to college, got my master's degree, and I came out, I worked. I had no control over the job market and the economy not wanting to pay me for being able to sustain If jobs paid me more, maybe, yeah, I would pay my student loan debt off
Facts.
and be able to live comfortably. But I can't. So they're going to always get the bare minimum for me. Like, always the bare minimum. I'm never going to let them go into default, but I'm not stressing myself out about student loans. And I'm honestly not even stressing myself out about debt at this point. Like, I do what I can do, and that's it.
Honestly, I gotta say this. Fuck all the people who tell these people who went to school that they shouldn't have their debt forgiven because they paid them back. God forbid somebody gets something better than you. And also, dude, a lot of these jobs don't even pay that much, man. How are you supposed to live and pay all these student loans back?
Hey, so this is probably the most vulnerable post I will have ever made in the history of time. And for those of you who this little blue halo is already triggering you, I'm so sorry. But I'm going to hopefully make you feel better. And I'm honestly having a weekly crash out. I need help from you as well. This is how much money I owe in student debt for my physician assistant degree.
God damn. PAs get paid pretty well, but $200K in student loan debt? Nah.
And before you go ahead and take out the phrase that is so commonly used, oh, but you knew how much you were taking out in the beginning. No, a lot of this has to do with interest alone accruing, while I am in a hell of a limbo of what we like to call administrative forbearance, trying to get into the SAVE plan. So I worked with a student loan counselor after I graduated, and I was told to consolidate all of my Direct Plus grad student loans to be one loan so that I could apply to the SAVE repayment plan. Right as soon as I started and submitted my application was when all of the chaos happened in the courts, where they just can't get their head out of their ass and figure out what they're doing. And so I never actually got into the SAVE plan. And so I have been accruing interest at a 7% rate.
Shit.
I've not had to pay my monthly payment. My monthly payment has been $0 because of a previous tax return when I was making $0 income as a student. But still, this amount is a literal noose around my neck.
You know, and the thing is, dude, like, why? Like, I don't know if I get it if she has a private loan, like, there's interest, but why do government federal loans have interest, dude? It benefits the government for people to get educated and make more money, right? So, what are we talking about?
And I don't think I will ever pay this off. I fear that I will not be able to ever own a home as someone still earning 6 figures salary, let alone children. I would love and aspire to have a child someday, but this really, I don't want to say like makes me suicidal, but like it truly makes it really hard to get out of bed every morning.
It's basically a small, it's shit. I mean, it's not a small mortgage payment because back in the day, 200K was a mortgage payment. But dude, it's a legit mortgage payment. She's probably having to pay $1,200 a month plus, and I bet you $1,000 of that goes to the interest.
If you have student loans and you don't know what the hell is going on, I need you to listen to this podcast episode. Talk to a student loan expert. It just came out yesterday on our podcast, Social Work to Wealth. And it was just so insightful, and I need everyone to go and listen to it now.
And the bottom of my casket will have a file cabinet.
Oh my God, this is why you don't listen to the people on the internet. So you guys were all saying we're not paying our student loans. Girl, I just got a credit alert saying my credit is bad right now. Tell me why I opened it up. It tells me, how can you improve your score? Girl, it's the 10 late payments of student loans. So I made all the payments, but I'm like,
dude, if your loans were in forbearance and you weren't aware that they got out of forbearance, your credit is fucked. Like, it'll literally, like, they're not going to notify you for like 3 months, 3 missed payments. Your credit is going to take like 100+ point hit. Pay your shit if you need to pay it or ask for another forbearance.
Sometimes the solution to a problem.
Student loan
Nelnet student loan service just did me so dirty. I knew my payment was due yesterday, so I logged into my account. 0. It said NA, balance of 0. I was like, yes. Like, who paid all my loans? Like, who? Like, thank you, God. They were just transferred. They were transferred to another debt collector. Yeah, so that was like a really high, and then this a really big
Gotcha, bitch.
low, because somehow the price went up now. Not good. Like, I've been paying the same payment every month, and it hasn't even made a dent. So if anyone wants to give me $8,000, that would literally be like amazing, because
Yeah, people give you $1,000, maybe for something else. I don't know. Let's keep going.
Today I'm trying something new. This is my last ditch effort. I am drowning in student debt. I have over $75,000 in student debt. And
75,000? That's nothing. The other girl got 200,000.
I am not even done with school. Please stay to the end of this video, because it would help me tremendously. So here's what I'm doing. I saw this girl who paid off all of her student loans, all of her debt, all from filming TikTok videos. How crazy is that? I decided, why not give it a try? So all I need to do is post at least 1 minute long videos. Those qualify for like a paycheck. This is episode 1 of trying to pay off my student loans. It would help a lot if you liked, comment, or shared this video. That would.
Look, the strategy to paying off your student loans is to make more money, dude. It's like literally the solution to everything.
Okay, so more of the crash out. This is crash out number 600.
I'm 35 years old and in $169,292.74 of debt.
Dang, she's 35. I didn't think so.
And I still live at home with my parents. And you might as well bump that up to $266,722.97 in debt if you add in how much I will pay in interest. I started aggressively looking at my debt in January and truly didn't know the full financial picture until I got it all down on paper. Debts include 2 private student loans, 10 federal student loans, 1 auto loan, 1 private loan, and 13 credit cards. I've already taken some drastic measures to
13 credit cards? I can't, what?
Reduce spending and start side hustling. I started posting my debt payoff journey here on TikTok in hopes of growing and getting into the creator fund. So if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching and following. I'm selling my debt tracking template. I'm door dashing, donating plasma, selling items around the house, and doing TikTok shop to try and make a dent. Made some really good progress so far thanks to an annual bonus I got from my 9-to-5 job, but I've got a long way to go. I've been able to negotiate most of my interest rates on my credit cards down with the help of a debt management plan, but the interest on my student loans is wild. My 2 private student loans have interest rates of 12.75% and
12%. No.
8.9%, while my federal loans range from 5.8 to 6.6%.
I don't understand how their interest is so high, dude. Dude, like, what happened to the fucking interest rates? My interest rates for my private loans when I had them were like 3-something, maybe 4%. And the Mohella federal loans were like between 3 to 6. What are we talking about?
The private student loans are from my undergraduate degree, which I earned over 15 years ago. I would probably puke if I knew how much I had already paid. And to this day, I think about all the frivolous things I bought and did when I was in my teens and 20s with this money, and wow, if I would have known I would be paying for tank tops and fun nights out at bars 1,000 times over the next 15 years, I might have made some different choices. Even though I've already paid off about $31,000 of debt so far this year, I'm still not looking at being debt-free until 2040.
2040. Oh my God, another 15 years, dude. All right, look, if you made it this far in the video, just give me a like, all right? And if you're really a soldier and somebody that likes these videos, shoot me a sub. I'm trying to get monetized, all right? I need to pay off all these debts. Let's go.